We don't get frustrated at home and stays at office. We get frustrated at office and go to home. People stays at home, not at workplace. People needs a place to live first and place to work next. You can work at home also, but you cannot sleep and live with families at commercial workplace. Residential houses can get converted into commercial spaces, not commercial space into residential house. You notice maximum conversions are residential to commercial, either by converting the house into commercial spaces or demolishing the residential house and constructing a commercial space, not demolishing a commercial space and constructing a house. Better to invest in a residential properties so it stays residential forever, or it has a freedom to turn it into as a commercial. Both the results are having no problem, which are giving a better yields. Rest. Marvella Buildtech is there with you. Next till also I am going to answer for investment residential is better or commercial is better. For investment residential is better or commercial is better. Commercial loan, you never heard, right? Home loan, yes, you heard. You will get home loans, not commercial. If you have 10% down payment in hand, it is easier for you to get rest 90% of home loan. Even if you have 95% of down payment in hand, you will even struggle to get rest 5% of finance for commercial properties. Purchasing a residential property is a quick entry for investment and quick exit for returns. Because there are more home buyers than office buyers. You can rent a house easily because 100% of world's population wants to stay at home. You cannot rent out a office very easily because 100% of world population, not even 50%, needs an office. In that also they are converting to work from home. Not even 1% can cook from office and stay and live there itself. Invest in residential spaces, not at commercial spaces. Rest. Marvella Buildtech is there with you. Next till also I am going to answer for investment residential is better or commercial is better. For investment residential is better or commercial is better. Who said when there is a demand the price gets increased? This economics is wrong in properties. Residential property demand is more than commercial property. When compared to commercial property, residential properties price are much cheaper than the commercial property, which is easier to buy compared to commercial property. That too, speed of appreciation is good and better in residential than a commercial property. Who invests in residential spaces earns more return quicker than commercial spaces. Only rents are high in commercial than residential. That is the only advantage. But that is a trap. The speed of yields in residential is like tortoise. The speed of returns in commercial is like a rabbit. Who won at last? Rest. Marvella Buildtech is there with you. Next till also I am going to answer for investment residential is better or commercial is better. For investment residential is better or commercial is better. In residential, rents and taxes are less, and in commercial, rent and taxes are high. In residential, more tax benefits. In commercial, no or less tax benefits. There is tax deductions in home loan interests, which are under section 24B for self-occupancy, not in commercial. Additional deduction includes in section 80EE for first-time buyers, not in commercial. Deduction on principal amount repaid per financial year in home loan, not in commercial. You will save more by purchasing a residential property than commercial property. Rest. Marvella Buildtech is there with you. Next till also I am going to answer for investment residential is better or commercial is better. For investment residential is better or commercial is better. Are you a heart patient? Please don't invest in a commercial properties. Yes, there might be a risk involved in investing in a residential assets, but more risk involved in commercial assets. Commercial property can be more riskier with market fluctuation. Can't predict. One COVID, all commercial spaces band. Demand was high in residential spaces during lockdown. Even in crisis, residential assets helps to stay, and commercial spaces doesn't tolerate a crisis. It don't even tolerate a recession. It gets closed. Are you in a job? You will come to house also. Did you lost a job? You will stay at house only. Residential rents are constant than commercial rents. Loss means we close commercial spaces, but we will not close homes when we are in loss. So every day people stays at home, so invest in residential spaces. Rest. Marvella Buildtech is there with you. In next episode, I am going to answer converting from residential to commercial. आपका डाउट्स 1000 या एक, मार्वेला बिल्डटेक बाजार में एक.